So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. We have folks from around the world. Welcome to the Storylane new product launch. We've been super hyped for the past few weeks, I would say, and you probably noticed it all over LinkedIn. Today, you'll be the first to witness how Storylane is evolving and improving the entire data automation industry. My name is Luca, and I'm driving the product growth here at Storylane, and I'm your host for today. I'll be sharing the stage with Nalim, the founder and CEO. Of course, if you have any questions, we love them, so feel free to drop them in the chat section. And we have saved some time for the end to go through them in the Q&A. So without any further ado, let me invite Nalim to take over the stage and take you on the journey. All right, give me a... Hey, Nalim.
Yep. Hey, everybody. Excited to be here. So thank you. Thanks so much, Luca, and really excited to be here and to share the stage with you all, actually. So just to quickly introduce, I'm Nalan. I think Luca mentioned, co-founder, CEO of Storylane. You all know Storylane. We are a product demo platform that helps sales, marketing teams, customer success teams, product teams, UX teams to share what the product is all about to your buyers. So we've been around for more than 2 years now, and we have always done, this is the first launch, by the way, right? So we have always done our product releases. We are very product builders. We have done it very silently. We push it out in an email, push it out in our change log, and let our customers know. It's incredibly exciting for us today because to share the stage and share what we're launching, and also share a little bit about what we are about and what's coming later this year as well. Thank you so much again for everybody who joined us today, because it's you who have been our partners, customers and trusted us, throughout in the last couple of years as well. And because of you is where we are today. It's all about you, and you have trusted and believed in what we build as well. So thank you for that as well. Totally. And a little bit background I want to start with about Storylane as well. And then I'll jump in and talk about what our agenda looks like today as well. So as you all know, as I mentioned, been more than 2 years since we have launched, and we have more than 1,500 customers today. It's all of you, right, who has helped us, shaped us to be where we are, from a startup to all the way to a Fortune 500 companies today. So that is something that has been like a fantastic journey for us, for myself, my co-founder Akash, and for the entire Storylane team itself. So again, thank you. So this is our first event. So it's kind of surreal moment for us to actually face you, talk to you, and meet there in person and take those live questions as well. As I said, we have always been doing, and I can assure you this will not be the first time we are going to do this. So we are super excited that we are going to do this more and have that connection with you all so that we are able to share the stage and talk to you more about it as well. So with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about what we are launching today and what our agenda looks like. So first thing first, I'm going to share my screen and walk you through that. So there are 3 parts that I'm going to cover today. So first is our mission, why we are and why we exist and what we're doing. Then actually about the launch itself and what it means today, and then what's coming up. So with that, I'm going to share my screen and then jump into that. So hopefully you all should see my screen. Yep, great. Awesome. So as I mentioned, without taking too much and boring through it, like just 3 things I want to cover today. Firstly, our mission. So as I said, we started a couple of years back, and we started with the premise of making buying software very simple and frictionless to buyers. So this is a pain point that we ourselves faced a lot from our previous companies and before Storylane. And we really wanted to build a solution, a platform, that makes it easy and that simple and frictionless for buyers. It's a platform and that is going to be helping your buyers as they're navigating your journey, either from your marketing website when they come on board or through their process of sales journey itself. There are a lot of frictions that they have. And one of the core of what the challenges people face today is demos itself. And demos is basically because the buyers really want to look at your product and understand what your product does itself. And that is the core of why they're buying and purchasing software. So we started out with interactive demos. We built the demos and we launched, and lot of customers, including you all, and who's online today and who couldn't join us, all believed and trusted in us and who believed in our vision of making this whole purchase much more simpler. So thank you. So with that being there, we have launched this couple of years and we have slowly started creating some dents around this. We believe we have been able to go in that direction. For example, just to share a quick stats around this, where we are today, I talk about the customers and where we are. Just in the last 30 days alone, we have had like more than 3 million demo sessions being viewed across our platform itself. And that's like a total of, we look at it and say like it's total of 50,000 hours of buyers' time being saved. And think of buyers' time being saved, basically buyers who don't have answers to what your product does. And we are incredibly excited when we see those numbers of how they're able to understand what your product does very quickly, anytime during the journey. So that's just in the last 30 days. We feel like we're making a very small, tiny dent there. And when we look at the horizon, it looks immense for us. And in terms of how much impact we can create in purchasing software today. So with that, one of the biggest challenges customers, the prospects face today is, when they go and shop for your product, demos is one thing, but definitely there's a lot of other content also they look for. So if you look at the stats today quickly, and these are stats from like Forrester, Gartner, we have G2's, Frustradius putting it out, right? Today, the buyer trend has changed a lot and they want options, right? 75%, 80% of buyers, they need options. They look at your review sites, they look at your website, they look at the demos, they talk to people, they get an engaging conversations they want to have. And of course, a lot of content they consume, demos being one of them. And the more and more we hear feedback is they want more of these demos because at the end of the day, they're buying something is because of what your product does and what are the different personas and use cases it solves itself. And when they get that, there is a lot of higher engagement from your potential buyers in making those decisions faster. And we have seen incredible amount of engagement that happens when they are able to understand, and visualize what your product does quickly. So with that, it was very, very clear to us. And when we spoke to a lot of you over here and also to a lot of our potential design partners as well, hey, what is it that are challenging to us? So it was very apparent and very clear to us that one demo just doesn't cut it anymore and buyers need more than one demo. So we went back and thought like, what is the best way for T to launch more than one demos and give that kind of an experience to buyers? So with that, we are very excited about launching Demo Hub today. So buyers need more than one demo. And there is a space where you can create within Storylane a landing page for your marketing websites or a landing page for your sales team, or it could be even for your CS teams to share for an onboarding, or it could also be a product change log page. But making it very simple. We have always been a platform that makes demos building simple, and Demo Hub going with the same thing, notion of it, we make it that simple. If you have 5 minutes, you will be able to build out a landing page that is very SEO optimized for you today. So which means you can have buyers come in one place, understand what your product is all about, depending on your persona, depending on use case, depending on different market segments you're selling your product to. So we're super excited about it. And what I want to show you is also quickly give you a preview of what Demo Hub will look like as well with that. Now, some of these things were inspired by a lot of your customers. And a couple of things I want to highlight before jumping into Demo Hub as well. So one of them is like, I'm just switching my tabs over here. So Central One is a customer of us, and we were in their booth in RSA conference recently. They built their own Demo Hub page, which is to educate their buyers. And our goal is to help our customers build a landing page similar to this so that they're able to educate your buyers very easily. So if you go into their page, they have a plethora of different products, their cybersecurity platform explaining different features about the product so that a persona can pick and choose them. You click on any of these and it launches the demo and it helps users guide what the product's all about. Now, this is one example of it. We are incredibly happy when other customers build similar to that. So Demo Hub is what we're excited about launching. What inspired us really building before Demo Hub was I talked about some of our customers and who went ahead and built out a Demo Hub page. So here is an example of a customer like Sentinel One, who's a customer of us. And we were recently in the RSA conference and they built their own dedicated Demo Hub page, which talks about like how to educate your buyers when they come onto your website or understand what your product does itself for different use cases. So now you can go into their product on the website. It helps educate the buyers itself. Different features, different platform capabilities. And what they've done is built out a demo hub page explaining the different variety of your product capabilities in one place. That's one example that really inspired us. And there are a few more examples. And here is an example of a customer that I was talking a little bit again before also was Unravel. Very complex data platform, observability platform, talks about integrating with tools like Databricks, Snowflake, complex. How do you educate your buyers talking about what your product does, right? So now in this platform, you will see like Storylane demos being embedded at different use cases itself. The users are able to click through and understand what your product does at different stages. So it's very easy for your personal buyer to select your providers and understand what they're doing. So these are some of the things that inspired us. And we felt like, hey, went to the drawing board and found, hey, what is it that's going to make it that simple for all our customers to launch a landing page that removes the friction that a buyers face today so they can learn about your product. So that's where Demo Hub comes. And we are launching this today. So with Demo Hub, here is what you will see when you log into Storylane. It's an editor, which will help you bring all your demos in one place as a collection where you are able to share this as a SEO optimized landing page very quickly. For example, when you go in, you'll have a hub, which is an editor where you can create as many hubs as you want. You can use this on top of the funnel, as I mentioned, in marketing to drive your leads, use this in sales, to leave behind, to share and educate your buyers when they are talking to you, and also in your change logs or customer success. An example of a hub editor, when you open it, we are all about making it simple, one thing, right? Our demos are very easy to build out. Quickly, you will be able to build out and go live with them. Nothing different about Hub as well. So within Hub, you will be able to quickly drag and drop and bring all your demos together. So which means like there are three sections within the Hub itself: content, tiling, and options. So content is simple. Curate how your landing page needs to look like, putting the right headers, logos, right CTAs, call to actions, bringing in your chatbot, anything that you want here. Drag and drop content, make it very simple, bring in your demos on the right side so that you can launch. And how it needs to look and feel to match with the theme of your website or your brand. Simply use our styling options to configure how it needs to look as well. It's very simple. You'll be able to make this and create a template of it and start building more and more hubs that you are able to share with your buyers. Not just that, content and styling, you have an easy way to bring in to capture leads if you need to, right? Hey, after somebody engages with your demos, you want to know who they are. Or sometimes you want to know before they started engaging itself. You have an option to integrate and configure when you need to capture the lead. So we already integrate with HubSpot, Marketo, Pardot, Salesforce, and many other tools. All the best of those things directly come in right into the hub itself. You can bring in your own style forms and drop it in. Not just that, you can bring in your own custom code, which means you can add a chatbot, you can add a meeting bookings, anything that you want to educate your buyer and drive them immediately to talk to your sales folks as well. So with the demo hub, you will be able to do this pretty quickly. And output of a demo hub, once you have this published, will be available directly on your own custom domain, which means ready to go and live, linked from your websites, or ready to go in your emails when you want to share, or in your collaterals when a salesperson wants to share it with them. Pretty simple. So how does it look like what we just published? Here is an example of a demo hub where the user can go browse through all the demos of what your product is offering, quickly click on it and understand what each of these demos are doing. And hey, how do I build demos? That's an example. How do I share demos? Now that's another way to launch another demo to understand it. So think of it as one place where you're bringing everything to educate your buyer. And anytime they need an action, they can simply click, talk to somebody quickly, right? You have all that in one place. And that's basically what Demo Hub will let you do. And we're super excited. So how do I get access to this Demo Hub? We are rolling it out from end of this month. So you can request access to it right away. It should be available on our website. It should be available inside your platforms. So you can request access to that. Once you join our waitlist, we are going to start rolling it out and the entire June. And we're going to give access to everybody. So hopefully with the Demo Hub, you are able to share what your product is doing in a very simple, in an easy consumable way on different places, right? We can't wait to see like what different creative ways you're going to use Demo Hub itself. I'm going to jump back to the slide here and talk about exactly what I just told you in terms of like the timelines and everything. So you all have it here as well. So if you need access, simply go click on Storylane.io demo hub, request access, you'll get access. What we're really doing is the first 10 partners, we're giving it completely free. So which means like you will have access to demo hub with no additional cost to it. And we want your feedback and continuing to iterate, and we'll share more about like what we're building within demo hub. And on top of that, demo hub, once we go live fully with all our customers, the pricing for that is going to be very seat-based model. Depending on what package you are in, the pricing will be additional $50 per month per user, right? So the lowest barrier to enter for you, and we want to empower more people to build these hubs to educate their buyer. If you look at our vision of where we started from 2 years, we started with a single demo, educating buyers. We learned a ton. How do we remove this friction more and more? Now with Demo Hub, our goal is to even further reduce this so that your buyers are getting educated more and more. Now, the next question is like, what is this leading to for us, right? And our vision is always to reduce this friction. So with that in line, the most important thing when a buyer is engaging with a Demo Hub is naturally next thing for them to understand is talk to your team or talk to sales teams. Or maybe it's even better if there is a co-pilot that answers my questions right away. So what we are going to launch in Q3 is basically everybody who gets Demo Hub will get access to AI Copilot from Storylane. That is going to be an AI assistant talking to your buyers, telling them what demo they are viewing and what value they're getting. Also telling the sellers and educating them what a buyer needs. We are super thrilled about this. We are working behind the scenes, and first time we are telling what we are going to come out with also. So this is not for 2024. We know buyers are moving ahead and we want to be ahead of them. So this is for building for the future. We live in the world of Gen AI and super excited about what, every Demo Hub will get access to the Copilot soon, and definitely request access for Demo Hub today. So get early, and definitely we will be launching Copilot for all of the customers who get access today. Thank you. And super happy that everybody is here, and I'm going to take some questions and as well, and anything that you might have and questions around Demo Hub or what we are building in the future as well.
Awesome, Nalin. Thank you so much. We do have a few questions from the audience. So the first question comes from Natasha Bucks from LinkedIn. What do you mean that buyers want options, and what kind of option?
What do you mean buyers want options, and what kind of options?
Yep.
So buyers need options. Basically, I showed you an example of one of our customers who launched with it, like where the buyers need options about different integrations that they do with, right? So you might have, for example, an integration, a provider that you integrate with Databricks or a Snowflake. As a buyer, I have something and I want to learn about specific to my system that I'm really interested in, not like a generic demo. Now, with this, you will be able to launch specific things that a buyer wants for that particular person or use case. So those are the options we refer to. It's not one size fits all product for everybody. People want different options and different use cases, how they want to access it. That's precisely what we are all about launching.
Got it. Hopefully this answers. Second question, would it be possible to create a demo hub for each, for example, SentinelOne's prospect?
Yes. So Demo Hub is similar to demos. You can create new links with the demos, quickly personalize the demo hubs and share it. That is exactly. Great question. So all our demos, when you build, you can personalize these demos and you can create new links for these demos and share it in a JP quickly. So similarly, you'll be able to do for Demo Hub as well. So we're not restricting Demo Hubs by the count or anything. You can build unlimited Demo Hubs, and each Demo Hubs can have any number of AES links that you can personalize, quickly share it.
Got it. Perfect. Another question from Michael. Can you craft different paths, branches in Demo Hub? For example, persona-based demos or paths that may change what type of demo you show based on the user input or something?
So great question. Thank you. But with the launch, we're not doing that. That is definitely something we are launching later into the Demo Hub itself, where it could be based on the user feedback. And this is basically where we are super excited about Copilot, right? It is going to help you guide your buyer to tell them what demo to view and take them to the path itself. So we'll believe in the future where it's not more like textual click-throughs. We believe in a more like conversational and how a demo needs to be launched.
Got it. Perfect. Another question from Bob Warren. Will you be able to change the number of demos in each row of Demo Hub?
Yes, you will be able to change that.
Got it. Next question from Matches. We have a bunch of questions. Is can I edit my demo hub like a landing page editor?
That is correct. Demo Hub will have a template that you'll be able to edit it, match to your style, and then before you launch it. And we're launching it so that it will be with your, you can launch it with your domain quickly. So, and it's SEO optimized. You can make it index in your Google. So if you need like search for that as well. And we will be launching out how to easily embed them as well. We're launching as a dedicated landing pages today. Yeah.
Got it. Another question is, will Demo Hub from Jeremy Goldstein, will Demo Hub support tokenization? Like, welcome to X company's Demo Hub.
Can you repeat that one more time, Luca?
Will Demo Hub support tokenization that they can add, in the title? It's like, welcome to X, like first name company for Demo Hub.
Great question. Yes. So all our demos are personalized. So which means a demo hub naturally becomes personalized. So any data you personalize to demo hubs will get personalized at a demo level as well. So yes.
Got it. We have a question from Kimi around accessibility features. Are the landing pages and Storylane demos programmed with accessibility features?
You broke a little bit.
Are the landing pages and Storylane demos programmed with accessibility features?
Landing pages and Storylane demos.
Programmed with accessibility features. Accessibility.
Got it. Accessibility features. Demo hub landing pages, we are working through getting our accessibility certified this year. So demo hub landing pages, we're not officially certified, but what we do is making it easy with our audios and voiceovers to educate your buyers when they come in. You can add those even today with demos. Demo hub will also have that, but we're not officially certified, which we will be later.
Got it. Well, one question from Max. Will Demo Hub be included for enterprise customers?
Yes, Demo Hub is available in our pricing. We mentioned the first 10 partners, we get it free, irrespective of who the pricing you have with us, the different plans you have. Now, after that, adding Demo Hub we are a seat-based model. You'll have per seat, we'll add on as a pricing. So starters plus growth or enterprise, any of our customers will be able to access that pretty quickly today with the seat-based model itself. Yes.
Another question for Demo Hub is, how long would it take to be approved for Demo Hub?
I think within 10 days, we plan to approve them, and we're rolling it out end of this month, June 1 onwards. So you'll get access. So throughout the June, we are going to launch Demo Hub more and more with all our customers. So by end of June, we'll roll out everybody, and everybody will have full access to it. But we're starting to roll out from June 1 with the Demo Hub, the landing pages. Yes.
Got it. Another question from James Truney for the mobile experience. So is there a way plans to make the mobile experience better? Vertical demo.
Demo Hub, the landing page will be mobile optimized starting from when we roll out. So which means like the hub itself will have a page. The page itself will be mobile friendly. You can browse through it as well. And then you're able to launch those demos directly. And these demos will be inside those in your landing pages directly to optimize. And now when we launch more features, we definitely are going to take care in the Demo Hub about it.
Got it. Question from Matthews is, what happens if HTML doesn't capture any element in Demo Hub? Do they have a support?
Demo Hub brings all your demos together. So which means like you can pick and choose which demos you want to add in. So it doesn't mean like entire demos that you have will come into Demo Hub. You get the choice to pick which demos needs to be part of your hub itself. Hopefully that answers that.
Perfect. Awesome. I think we went through all the questions.
Okay. Great. And thank
One
you,
more-
everybody, for
One more thing, Nalan, just for the Copilot AI, that like it's not just simply an AI chatbot that will be added, and that's I think a good explanation that we did. It will be literally so users can the viewers can type the demo, for example, or let's say the feature they're interested in the product, and then basically we will show them that demo directly. So it will be sort of a little logic based.
Great conversation without disclosing too much about it. And I will assure you, it is something that is not a plug and play. We are building specific for top of the funnel, what the assistant needs to tell, or bottom of the funnel when somebody is engaging with you already. Think of marketing, think of sales. We'll have different agents that will engage with the right buyer the right way. So we are super excited. Don't want to disclose everything today, but we will have another event which is specifically around this and which is going to be like big.
Awesome. Yeah. Then with that, thank you, everyone. Everyone who joined, thanks so much for your time today. We hope this was exciting for you. You will receive an email from us after this. It will also include the recording. If you have any questions about the Demo Hub, let us know via, support at Storylane.io or contact us directly. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much and have a great rest of the week.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for joining in and really appreciate you all taking the time today and going through it.
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.